Prince William used to whisk Kate Middleton off for hotel getaways under these fake names. Kate Middleton and Prince William reportedly chose interesting pseudonyms in an attempt to stay under the radar while travelling. In his new book Catherine, the Princess of Wales, Robert Jobson details how, while students at the University of St Andrews, Prince William used to whisk Catherine off for nights alone and check into hotels under an alias. As the two fell in love in the early 2000s, they were roommates living off campus with two other classmates. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. When the couple wanted to get away from it all, he'd often whisk Catherine off to Highgrove or Sandringham or to a cottage on the Balmoral estate, Jobson wrote in the new book, out August 6. Occasionally they checked into hotels, using the names Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which doubtless fooled no one. Roughly around the same time, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were starring in the 2005 hit movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the film set on which they met and fell in love. However, it's unlikely that the pair used the film as inspiration. They graduated from St Andrews in 2005, so this was likely occurring before the movie came out and, as the Mirror reports, Mr. and Mrs. Smith are very common names in the UK. The Mr. Smith moniker wasn't the only time Prince William adopted a fake name in an attempt for more privacy. In 2001, the same year he entered university, he used the name Steve in a rather pathetic attempt to stay under the radar, Jobson wrote. Kate even played along and used the fake name, Jobson added, as the eyes of the world were upon him and Prince William simply wanted to have a relatively normal college experience. In addition to the Mr. and Mrs. Smith moniker, Andrew Morton wrote in his biography of the couple, William and Catherine, that during a vacation to Seychelles later in their romance, the two chose the names Martin and Rose Middleton for the 2007 visit, right around the time they were reconciling after their brief split that year. The couple spent a sublime week renewing their love affair, Morton wrote, and author Marcia Moody wrote in her book Kate that it was on this trip that they made an agreement with each other, she wrote. For the next few years, they would work and enjoy their lives, knowing that at some point when the time was right, they would be husband and wife. Poignantly, after their April 29, 2011 wedding, the newly minted Duke and Duchess of Cambridge returned to the Seychelles for a private honeymoon for a full-circle moment. Prince William is experimenting with a new look this summer, one that has been at the centre of a hairy situation before. Kate Middleton and Prince William, both 42, popped up in a surprise video on August 11 in which they joined a slew of celebrities in celebrating Team Great Britain as the 2024 Paris Olympics wrapped. The appearance, which came amid the Prince and Princess of Wales' summer break away from royal duties, marked a rare spotting of Kate amid her cancer treatment. It also made waves for another reason, William sporting a beard for the first time in public since 2008. The Prince of Wales typically remains clean-shaven, perhaps in part due to his time in the Royal Air Force, where facial hair is forbidden. He did rock a surprising beard when he joined the royal family for their traditional Christmas Day church outing in 2008, but the look didn't last. Prince Harry, however, has pretty consistently worn a beard for years. He first grew it out during a 2013 charity trek to the South Pole with Walking with the Wounded, and despite shaving after, he went back to the facial hair in 2015. The Duke of Sussex, 39, said his beard caused tension with his older brother ahead of his 2018 wedding to Meghan Markle. In his memoir, Spare, Harry recalled asking their grandmother Queen Elizabeth for permission to keep his scruff for the nuptials, something he said was not a small ask as beards were forbidden in the British Army, and he'd be tying the knot in an armed forces uniform. Prince Harry said that his beard acted as a security blanket, and that his wife to-be had never seen him without one.